Hello. I had the idea of doing this right now, of the idea where I just kind of unceremoniously talk about some things while I do stuff. Because, okay. Because I've been up to a lot lately. Like, I'm in college and that is going. I fucked around with my schedule, so hopefully things are working a bit better. I bought more clothes recently. That was really fun. I got clothes from Shein for the first time because I heard that they were cheap, and they arrived, and they're of shockingly good quality. For sure had a good experience. Would probably order from there again, seeing as everywhere is basically fast fashion, and there's no such thing as, like, ethical consumption under capitalism. But recently I thought about, like, games that I used to play when I was younger, and one of them that I really liked was, like, the Legendary Starfy, which is, I don't know, there's multiple games inside of that series, only that one was released inside of America, though. I played it when I was younger, probably didn't beat it until middle school, because the final boss was just too hard for me when I was younger, I couldn't press buttons that fast. Nowadays I don't think it would be as hard, and while I do want to make a full video on it, I need to go find footage, I need to write a script, etc. So that one's going to take a little while. I also want to make that, the Streamer Overload thing, but, like, more in full, like, hey, here's, like, detailing every ending and stuff like that. I want to do that, I want to talk about the books I'm reading, because I'm reading a lot of books. I'm currently reading, Beastars. Beastars is good. I don't have much to say about it. I'm like halfway through the series. It's nice. I'm reading War and Peace, which is also pretty good. However, I am getting a bit bored of it. I'm on the second book, which is basically like bitching about the army and stuff, and it's not my thing. So I'm just trying to make it through this part so I can get on the better things. Unfortunately, this part's an hour long, which isn't that fun. But yeah, I read it on my Kindle, I have a good time. I have a lot of stickers on my Kindle, actually. Most of them gotten from, like, independent Etsy shops and stuff. I read Cultish, because I think people have been talking about Cultish lately. It was really good. Part 1 was basically like, well, the introduction was like, hey, we're gonna talk about cults. And part 1 was basically about famous ones like Jonestown and like the Kool-Aid thing, and about like Heaven's Gate, and I think it talked a bit about Scientology, but I'm not too sure. I forget what part 2 was about. I forget what part 3 was about. Part 4 was about MLMs and like pyramid schemes. Part 5 was about exercise cults, so think like CrossFit, SoulCycle, things like that, which they didn't say exercise cults were that bad of a thing for most of it. I know in some parts inside of the book they talk about, like, Instagram influencer gurus, and it's like how cults, the academic definition of a cult can exist nowadays through the internet, and does exist nowadays through the internet inside of some cases, which is horrifying. The last part of the book was talking about, like, QAnon and stuff like that, and that was kind of cool. For me, ultimately, from part 5 onward, the book kind of fell off because exercise cult's just not really my thing. I go to the gym, I exercise, despite being disabled, but just reading about it wasn't as interesting for me. But I really liked the part about MLMs, especially because I encountered one earlier this year and it was really weird. But yeah, Cultish, overall a pretty good book. I'm gonna, like, make a tier list, I think, of all the books I've read this year, because I've read a lot of books this year so far. I've read a lot of old books, I've read a lot of, like, Marxist theory. That's been really fun, and I'm still doing that, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm reading a lot of feminist literature. I finished The Witches Are Coming, which was, while I did have a couple of problems with the book, overall I loved the writer, I loved, like, the subject matter, I liked the chapters, it felt really validating. So I'm reading her other book called Shrill, and I think I might watch the show on Hulu, because she mentioned it inside of the book, and I liked how she mentioned, like, Hulu picked it up and not Netflix, because she basically demanded that there be a abortion scene inside of the pilot, and it was like a good, it was like in a good light and all that. And I don't know, I vibe with that. That's something I would agree with. Sounds like something I might enjoy. Yeah, TV show under the same name, entitled Shrill. I think I'm gonna check that out. Despite not really watching TV that often. 2315. Cool. I'm reading Word Slut, which is by the author that wrote Cultish, and I'm not really enjoying it so far. Honestly, it might just not be my thing, which is okay, but I'm still inside of like the beginning, so I want to give it a little bit more to kind of see what I think about it. I'm reading Men Explain Things. It's alright so far. Just alright, not really my thing, but I am enjoying it, so I'm not going to complain. I am also... I am also reading, what else am I reading? And this is more of like a casual thing. I'm probably like rarely gonna record stuff like this. I just kind of felt like talking about stuff I've been doing as of late. I'll probably make some math videos sometime inside the future because I'm a math major. But I'm reading Not That Bad by Roxane Gay. My bad. It's very validating, to say the least. It's a really good book. I highly recommend it. If like, look up the book, and if you think it's something that might help you, I highly encourage reading it, just that it can be a little bit triggering at times, so I try to be careful about when I pick it up, because I know if I pick it up when I'm like upset, I'm not going to feel that good. I think that's all I've been reading. In terms of games, I bought My Time at Portia because it was on sale for like $6. It's okay. The game is shockingly okay. I don't like its art. I don't vibe with it. The gameplay is alright. I'm waiting to refund it to see it. I'm probably not going to refund it because it costed me like $6. I'm not that worried about it. But for sure, I don't really think it's my thing. Like, I usually love games like that, but I think My Time at Portia is just a bit too odd for me. I don't know how to describe it, but I just don't vibe with it. It didn't click for me. However, Dinkum did. I'm still playing Dinkum, which is like, Australian Animal Crossing. It's good. It's really good. I don't own a Switch, so it's like everything I wanted it to be. I'm really enjoying that. I haven't played Project Eva in a while, which I'm pretty good at that. I just haven't touched it in a bit, which is fine. I have like 39 hours logged, but that's not counting the time I had on my Switch beforehand. Okay. I'm pretty good at that game. I can play most songs on the highest difficulty, which is fun. We're watching, like, Hunk on Earth, and I don't like her accent, but I think that's because I'm not used to it, but other than that, I can tell why people, like, I like it, I like watching it. It's probably not something I would go out of my way to watch, though, just because it just doesn't really seem like something I'm that into. Yeah, it just, I'm not usually into, like, mockumentary kind of things. It's fun, but probably not something I would watch by myself. I'm adding books to my, I want to read Invisible Women, which is basically a book about how, like, statistics of, like, things are, like, phones are, like, really wide, because guess whose hands they designed it around? Men. It's basically just, like, statistics and stuff about a bunch of, like, things not considering women and all that, and that's really cool. Okay. I'm really bad at I'm also really bad at skee-ball in real life, to be fair. It's never been my thing. I'm a really bad shot. But that's okay. Let me see. Oh, I read Heartstopper. I can see why people like it. I feel like I'm too old for it. If that makes sense. 'Cause, like, I get why people like it. It was really cute. I just feel like the target demographic is younger than 18 years of age. Because it was cute. I liked it, but it also just kind of wasn't my thing. It wasn't very fleshed out or mature, I guess I would say. It seemed, I hate to use this because I love Tumblr, but it seems like something that came out of Tumblr. Like stereotypically. Which, blah. I am reading... I bought Stop Overthinking, because I thought it would be interesting. And, I haven't picked it up since I started it, because I have other things I'm currently reading. But so far I think I'm liking it, otherwise I likely would have refunded it by now. I wish a claw machine like this existed inside of real life. He is... oh. Love the little cows. But... Oh, okay. Sure. I went to a concert, which it was like a really small affair. I was in my wheelchair and like they brought me up to the front so I could see what was going on, and that was really fun. I had a really good time at that. It was in LA. Downabot. Okay, Wakabot. This thing that I'm not good at. Why is it flashing at me? Go back to this while I continue talking. I've been thinking more about Animal Crossing because of the video that I made. I want to start playing New Leaf again, I just don't know how to stay consistent with it because I have a problem with consistency with everything. Which, speaking of consistency, I picked up a self-care journal recently. It's good. It's nice, it's just like a daily and nightly reflection kind of thing. And it's helping. I just have a hard time actually remembering to do it. So there's that. All of my school classes are online, so I attend college in person just to kind of like hang out. And I try to play catch up on the stuff I forget to do when I'm there, like homework, the self-care journal, drawing if I want to do that. I just generally use it as an opportunity to get out of the house because I don't get to do that a lot. And that works for me. I remember when, Needy Streamer Overload came out. I wanted to play it, I just couldn't buy it. And then I got it, through a friend. And I loved the game a lot. I might, like, if I had to, I might choose to go through and get all of the achievements again. But it's not a hard yes, and it's not really a hard no, which already makes it... It's a maybe, which already makes it a lot better than, like, a lot of games I play, because I just kind of chose to open this. I didn't really want to play it. I kind of just wanted to sit and talk for a bit. I am experimenting with food. I am vegan, as you know, and when I went to LA, I tried a whole bunch of really, like, new stuff. There was this one, like, sports bar that was really good, called Junkyard Dog, and then there was this bakery, and they also had really good food, and I ate way too much there because it made me feel sick. Pretty sure those were, like, toward Hollywood or Pasadena. But that was a really good thing. I love going places and trying new food, because I feel like a lot of what stops people from going vegan and such is the idea that you're just not going to have anything to eat anymore, which absolutely isn't true. There's, like, substitutions for everything, and sure, it doesn't taste the exact same, but it either gets pretty close, or it's an acceptable substitute, or it tastes better. Soy milk tastes awesome. And even then, there's, like, fully vegan, like, restaurants and stuff that just... Oh, that 20. Oh, he is clipping. There's fully vegan restaurants and stuff that serve things like pizza and burgers and all that, which taste like normal pizza and burgers, but they're just, like, entirely plant-based. And they're so good. And going to the store is a little bit rough because I'm limited to not that many options as other people are. But for sure, for me, it's, like, it's worth it. I love it. Especially because, too, it's, like, as I went vegan and I stopped eating like meat and dairy and all that, I found out that I'm not really that picky of an eater in terms of like taste, not in terms of like sensory stuff. I just don't like meat, and I didn't like how it was in everything, and I wasn't really a fan of dairy. So that was like really relieving too. Just because me being picky my whole life has been an issue for the people around me, because it's like, my parents will make something to eat and then I just like won't eat it and they don't know why. Or well, they do know why, they just continue to try to give it to me anyway. But yeah, I also want to play more Sonic, because when I was younger I liked the Sonic Rush trilogy, Rush Adventure, and Colors. I liked Rush Adventure the most. I liked Unleashed, although I never finished it because my game got destroyed. I also remember on the Wii I liked A Boy and His Blob, which was, I don't remember where I got the game or how. I think I borrowed it from somebody, but I remember really liking it. I like Super Paper Mario. I tried the Play Files in Your Door and I just couldn't get into it, honestly. Which is fine. Sometimes you just aren't in the things. But for sure, it just wasn't. Played for maybe half of it and got to the big part where you backtrack before I was like, yeah, I kind of don't really want to do this anymore. There were some cool parts though, like the fighting arena part. That one was awesome. I liked that. I like that Vivian is trans. I love seeing representation. Because it just... I wish I had more representation when I was younger, because it would make me... I feel like it would have helped me a lot. It would have helped me feel a lot better about myself. Oh yeah. Okay. Arcade Spirits is good. Like the visual novels. Both of them are good. I think the first one's better than the second one. Although the second one is definitely like more fleshed out and stuff, the second one had some dialogue that I just didn't really like as a disabled person, but other than that, the game was fine. Mostly. I think I for sure prefer the first game though, even though I don't really play games like that anymore. I more so like to design visual novel projects that will never get finished. I hate the race cars inside of this game because you just like flip over and die 9 times out of 10 because you get like ran off the track or something and you have no weight to you, so you just kind of like tip over, which is dumb. Oh. Last time I went to an arcade was recently. I usually don't play anything when I go to arcades just because like I have monetary consciousness issues, like I don't like spending money. But I went to a Round 1 in Long Beach, and they had a lot of good stuff. I was really interested inside of their rhythm games, but I just didn't really have time to experience or play any of them, which sucked, because I'm really good at rhythm games, and I love them. But did I get tickets over here? No, okay. Did I get tickets over here? I did. Wow. A whole 10. I remember, this one, like these are modeled after actual, like, machine, like, this is obviously Whack-A-Mole, this is obviously that one called, like, Hydro-Clone or something, like, I don't know what it's called, but yeah, light spins around, you stop it when it's inside of this ring, and in real life they're really rigged. But this just seems to be toss, which honestly I haven't seen one of these in real life, which is fun. I've seen this one though, I've never played it, but it looks cool. I think I've seen one of these before. Oh, never played them though, because I always heard that they were really rough. I love skee-ball in real life, I suck at it. I've never played any actual coin pushers. Just because I feel like I'll suck at them in real life. I've never seen this before in real life, and also, this sucks inside of the game. The jackpot is 2,000 tickets, which is okay, but you can also get that from over here for like, way cheaper and way less stress. Don't think I've seen one of these. I don't think I've seen one of these, but it looks really cool. I don't know what it's modeled after. This is just a claw machine with cows in it. Cows are so much fun. They're just... A lot of times, it's like the way animals like cats and stuff look, like, I feel like they're designed, or like they evolved to look attractive. Or like appealing, because cats are amazing. They look perfect. They just look really stupid, and I want to hug them. Because, I don't know, I just want to like squeeze them. Because I heard it's because of like their eyes are huge, which is also apparently why people like babies. And we, you know, don't hate them because they're probably ugly, which, babies aren't really ugly, but, you know, we think that evolutionarily, because why the hell are we going to actually, get rid of our kids? That would probably be really bad. But cats are just little guys. They're really adorable. But I'm probably, I'm thinking next is going to be Starfy video, something really easy. And then I'm probably going to make a more in-depth video about this. I like the carpet. I want a bracelet that looks like this. Maybe I can make one. I want to make, like, a video essay about, like, my candy journey and all that, because I've made some pretty big stuff, and my journey has started, back when COVID started, instead of February of 2020. I was a sophomore, so I have a lot of stories to tell in relation to that. Don't think I have tickets, do I? Yeah, okay. I want to make a video about the Sonic Rush trilogy, because I know a lot about that. I might make a short video about this thing in particular, just because, look at it. This is the thing that you can get the most tickets from inside of this game, like, hands down. Just because of, like, it's so easy to push them off, and it gives you so many credits for, like, $1 for 12 tokens, and it's just, once you get the hang of it, it is really easy. Other than that, this one's worth it. This one's really nice. It's just fun to just click. There's no limit on the balls that you get, so just start clicking rapidly, and you will succeed. The jackpot on this is 2,000, and if you're good at the game, awesome. If you're not, I wouldn't touch it. I know you can master it, probably, like, I got a bit better at it as I played, but I still don't like it. And yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to make something. My health is getting... Health, if it take... Oh, okay. If it takes me a little bit, like, longer and stuff to make stuff and all that, it's likely because I'm just sick at the time, or I'm busy with school because I was sick at some time, and then I missed everything. Because that happens. Also, I think it's really cool that they added these, like, little charger things, because, like, observe. If I can lift him. Or if I can... They have little, like, things under them. Like wheels. And they, like, just committing harassment at this point. Yeah, I've got little things under them. Like little wheels. So they just, like, go in there and they charge. Which is really cool. I like the vibe of this game. I wish they added more, like, humans, because, don't get me wrong, not this one. I love these little guys. This one looks really cool. I'm gonna take him with me. But I wish there was more to interact with, per se. Like, I guess I just want, like, more, like, just talking to people would be nice. Maybe seeing some humans. I don't know. But if not, the game's fun the way it is. I like that I just get to pick these guys up and just fucking, like, harass them like yonk. Oh. What happens if I put him in there? Oh! You can do that, but I can't? Bro, what the... Also, I know my mouse cursor is on the screen. I'm not entirely sure why. Hello. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to fill in, say what my future plans are. Do a little bit of gameplay, stuff like that. And, yeah, I don't know. Here's to a future where I am going to try a lot of new things. And I am going to try a lot of new hobbies, and I'm going to try a lot of new ideas, and a lot of new games, and I'm just gonna kind of see what sticks. So, yeah. That's about it.